As you have seen, because you are working for them in some of the projects are in aged care and disability, and then you see strategic plan being put into these systems, and then from your corporate background, if you have to see what are the parallels between these two sectors and what are the challenges you see at a higher level from a strategic point of view, I think that will be good insight for us to understand.
Yeah, well, as I mentioned earlier, my background is Wesfarmers, and Wesfarmers have really good systems. Certainly when I was there, they had really good systems, and I suspect they're good systems now. A lot of the director training you have actually comes from Wesfarmers systems. So I would say Wesfarmers has good corporate systems, and as a result, and I see a lot of parallels with that with the not-for-profit sector, but I do see an inconsistency between the not-for-profit sector and lots of other for-profit organisations. As I mentioned before, I find sometimes that for-profit organisations that aren't as formal as Wesfarmers, that don't have the governance of Wesfarmers, can be making decisions on the run. Whereas not-for-profit organisations, when they've got that visibility about what's going on internally, plus what's going on externally, that's also very important. In fact, that arguably is more important. They can then make decisions about the allocation of resources. So, for example, if a not-for-profit organisation saw that there was going to be some change in the industry, or that the market was going to, for whatever services they provide, was going to come off, the last thing they would want to do at that point in time is just invest in a new building, invest in new resources. So it's really good to have that external information to be able to inform strategic decisions.
And within the NFP space, what difference you have seen between aged care and disabilities, and what challenges you see? Are there similar challenges within these two sectors?
Very much so. Very much so. They seem to be going along the same lines. In aspects, one gets ahead of the other. But whether it's to do with governance, whether it's to do with efficiency, they both have the same demands of the executive team and the board. So I see a lot of similarities. The rules are a little bit different, obviously, and some of the software packages they have to use are different. But as far as we're concerned, they're very, very similar.